It's locked. It's locked, all right. Are you all right, Miss?
My name is Xiao Shun.
I do apologize.
Yes, I am.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I?
You're right. I believe silence has a cure.
You sound like you're no stranger.
Let's just say,
Please accept my condolence.
You should go home now.
No, not yet. I miss my dear Matthew so much, and I can't forgive.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane?
This part of town is very fragile.
Tell me how your husband...
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others.
At this time, there is so little
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease.
You don't understand. I did.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all...
I never said goodbye to Matthew.
Are you on your own?
I have family and friends, but I need to...
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite...
Goodbye, Zhaoxun. Maybe we'll talk later.
Matthew. The world has gone completely mad.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Are you a doctor yourself?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician. One of the best in the country.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed—
No. But I felt I should share it with you. Since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused—
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
Goodbye, Zhaoxun. Maybe we'll talk later.
Matthew. The world has gone completely mad.
Hello again, Zhaoxun.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Zhaoxun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
So many new graves. Why do I still feel so disconnected from the past?
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me...
He was my patient.
Can you tell me anything about...
It's a trap.
Do you think I should...
It's not your...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still...
What can you tell me of...
Someone killed Miss Jones in her room.
You don't seem shocked by...
Why should I be?
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days. Perhaps I should have considered the offer.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top! Let's pin him down! Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy?
Dr. Jonathan Rid, that's who I am.
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got it.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why on...
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital. Are you some kind of vigilante?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys,
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr.
I could kill you for saying that. But...
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your stick.
Oi! I'm the boss, all right?
What can you tell me?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give...
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time.
More efficient, really.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't...
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, miss.
Who are you?
As I just told you, I'm a
The
doctor.
Pembroke Hospital, you say?
I'm not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Good evening.
Hello again, Doc.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean...
The sad saint. I heard he was...
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes.
You have no idea how refreshing it... What is it, Doctor?
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire?
Good
Whatever
evening,
do you
sir.
mean?
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me?
Don't take it personally. I spend a lot of energy.
Yes, you have definitely...
I'm Dyson Delaney.
Well, best be off to your hunting then.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
And hunting all
Do you
these
know...
I really don't know.
catch him.
I heard he'd been abducted.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint.
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
Surely you
Comes
must...
of a
Sure.
sudden, night
I wanted
time,
things to
claiming
shut-
innocence, then vanishes.
Do you really think that...
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty.
My business.
I failed.
He's the kind of prey I hunt for.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted to...
I want to know more about you.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike...
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope...
Do you believe in a...
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Good evening, sir.
And what do you define as a
My name is Ichabod.
A vampire hunter?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. John...
a man of science.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe...
All I will say is this.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bar.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I'm still Tom Watts.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he live?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you...
I believe he returned to his flock.
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside. Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
It's locked, all right.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely...
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to...
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir.
Excuse my curiosity.
Something bothering you?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If...
I'm sorry if I worried you.
Nosy. My dad was a saint.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
So few clients.
I think I'm losing my mind.
No one dares go outside.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one. Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Good evening, Mr. Dillon.
What?
So few clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
I should just run as far away from this.
Good evening, Mr. Dillon.
What?
Is there anything...
How dare you say so?
No reason at all to
Let me tell you
All right. Go on. What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb.
You lost people...
I've lost everything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. If you...
Is there any...
How dare you?
Why are you...
Cynicism is the...
No reason...
Let me tell you...
Another time.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Keep an eye out for this garden. Something, sweetie. My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
In the meantime, the doors are waiting for us.
I heard the rumours about Clay and
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Rid.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
You again. What do you want?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
You again. What do you want?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. Something's.